Alright. Sneaky sneak, sneaky sneak. Why are there only 4 of them?
Hmm?
Why are there only 4 of them?
I don't know.
There are more kids in the school.
Yeah, but it's
Why
also easier to notice when there's a large fucking group.
Yeah, true, but
What's
I
the
don't know.
one
I wouldn't
stealth
feel as
mission?
safe without having like as big a group
They've
as
got
possible.
guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once.
Yeah, exactly. If you had more
Our only
people, you
hope
could probably
is to
take them all at
distract
once.
them while we sneak on board.
We're just getting into
We should
it.
burn their
Yeah,
stuff.
well.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take.
Mm-hmm.
Ruby would love to have the horses.
Burn the hay.
Yeah, we'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
You're dead now.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
Do you think I shouldn't have done that?
No, it's
Lure the
fine.
raiders away from the boat.
But he's dead
And
now.
we can sneak across the pier.
If
It's not
anyone
the first
sees
time
us,
we've
they'll
burned
shoot.
supplies, is it?
No.
Which season was it we did that?
You remember that guy I told you about, James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again.
The Whisperer.
If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
It's a long shot, but you don't have much options.
Perfect.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Uh-oh.
Hide, quick!
Remus points out that there aren't many R-rated action films. Yeah, you're right, actually.
Depends what you consider an action film.
Well, R-rated means rated 15 or higher in the
A
UK.
raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us.
Judge, is it?
Dread.
Dread. That's R-rated.
Yeah, but that was a while ago. That was like 2013? 12? It's been a while.
What am I supposed to be doing?
I think you're supposed to be just looking at this
Oh, no,
person
no, I'm not.
and then moving forward and then stabbing them.
Drop it.
Who is it?
Randomer.
The kids.
Dread was good, but a long
Have
time
they been
ago.
hurt? I don't know what you're... I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. No. No. We need them to fight. They're all okay. Clementine, wait.
Who is this person?
It's Minnie.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Bom bom bom. So they're alive. Hugs.
They
After
really
the
have
attack,
joined
I
the
wasn't
fight.
sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Ruby and 10 made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
Wasn't 10 supposed to be their
Ted's
brother?
boots holding up okay?
Yeah.
His boots?
But they don't
They're
look the
so
same.
old, they're more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago.
Okay.
His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died.
Yeah,
No,
bitch,
it's
what of
weird.
it?
I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. Violet's the one in charge. Really? The Violet I knew could barely stand to talk to people, let alone
Fuck
play class president.
you. Remus says apparently there were plans for a Dread sequel, but it never
Where I'm
happened.
standing, that
wonder
puts you
why.
in charge. Your leadership is going to get my little brother killed.
Actually, he'll be
Excuse
fine as
me.
long as he stays in the school.
None of this would happen.
Abel figured he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
No, you should have gone.
The hell he gave you and Sophie away. Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed. Minnie, you're wrong.
He
Glenn
murdered
protected
Brody.
us. He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody. What? Where's Sophie? Is she alive? She died protecting the Delta. A hero.
Okay. As if you know what a hero is.
I think they're
They are.
what's it
God,
called?
Minerva!
Indoctrinized? Is that it?
Shit.
Minerva, like McGonagall.
Well, you don't often hear Minnie as an actual name. Usually is short for Minerva.
Finish up and head back. I want to be
Not
in before
Magnificent.
dark.
Sorry?
It was a joke.
Magnificent.
It was a joke, jeez.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, there's a new film coming out about that.
Maleficent 2.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that's supposed to be about because they covered a lot of stuff in Maleficent 1. And it wasn't even the film that people wanted.
Yeah.
People wanted it to be all about,
I'll
yeah,
walk
Maleficent,
the
yeah,
Delta
evil,
into your
yeah.
case.
She is evil.
Then it'll be a couple
No,
of weeks
she's
before we can
good.
come back for the rest of
The
you.
whole thing about being
we
a
do,
fairy and just being turned to the dark side is just the
only
whole
way
Disney
you're gonna
thing.
save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious.
Come back and we'll kill
Don't
ya.
this.
Or 10 would be ashamed.
It's not too late, Minnie. You could come back to the school with us. No. No, I couldn't.
Minerva will remember that. And off she goes, wandering into the woods.
And they got up immediately.
Yep.
Stupid.
Are you okay? Nothing's changed. Our plan is to get onto the boat and save our friends. So that's what we're gonna do.
Save our friends.
You all should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10.
I warned you.
Enough, both of you. AJ and I will go find James.
Good luck.
I don't really see how James has suddenly become the new savior.
Because they want to use the walkers. as
Yeah,
a
I know
distraction.
that, but even then, it's just like, oh, we're gonna rely on a herd of
It's not
walkers to
relying,
come to
it's
our
asking.
rescue.
Like, we knew that it was going to be present because they wouldn't have included him otherwise, would they?
Well, he's not even included in the first place because he's not part of the school.
They rescued him.
Remus says the problem
So,
with Maleficent
how
was that
many
the film
walkers do you think James will help us get?
has parts too dark for 2 children, but parts too childish
15,
for adults. It
100,
wasn't tailored to a specific
1,000.
audience. Yep.
Tailored to me. But I
Yeah.
didn't really
I
like how
don't-
Maleficent wasn't like badass and
Ow.
evil.
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Here, let's rest a second.
Big Harry makes a good point. Are there even any zombies left in the game?
Yeah,
Because they're
Yeah.
not around, are they?
there's a few.
Well, I think that's always been the more interesting thing about The Walking Dead is that it's not about the zombies really. It's
I
about
keep
what
thinking-
people are like when it comes into
When
an
Willie
apocalypse
said all that
scenario.
stuff about Tin before, I got so mad. He was being mean, and Tin wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it.
It's time for another morality
I wanna
lesson.
just punch his head.
Think it, don't do it, or let the anger
I
pass.
tried breathing, kicking rocks.
Sometimes staying focused on what I'm doing helps me forget when I'm angry. Just, think about saving our friends or...
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. Right now it's just different. I can't make my brain switch to thinking about that. Like, I think I'm mad at Tin too. Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid.
Oh yeah.
He just doesn't know stuff like we do.
Mm-hmm.
And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other
Good
kids know all
job,
the
kid.
stuff
He's
we know?
learning.
When there's a plan, you
No, they
have to
don't know.
follow
We
it.
could teach them, but they've
But
been
when you yell at
sheltered.
someone, it just makes them not listen.
Well, why don't we teach them? They're smart. Someone just has to show them what to do.
Yeah. I want Tim to know how to be safe. We can show them how to be smart, like us. It's weird that people are so different.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth. Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me.
Don't sneak up in while he's
do I
eating,
get
like a
rid of-
dog.
I don't even like the way the
You never
words
get rid of
sound.
trauma. Never happens.
It's really, really hard to do by yourself. A lot of people can't without some help.
Like from a doctor?
Sure, but those are rare these days.
Yeah, therapy.
Or like the
Well,
school, right?
therapists are rare.
It was supposed to help with people's trauma.
Yeah, it was. And now they help each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because all the
Still
teachers
like
are
them.
dead and becoming rose food.
So Big Harry said that, are there any more zombies left? All I see is
Even if he
walking
does dumb
children.
things.
And Remus says, yep,
Actually,
it's a Steven Spielberg approach. Let's
she's my
have
first
all the
real
children
friend.
on in the same scene.
yeah?
And it
I
annoys
thought I
me,
was
but
your
you can
first real
clearly see the
friend.
target audience for
Well,
this.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you don't
Yeah.
count. You're old.
Ooh.
Not.
Fine.
Wow.
He's my second first real friend.
He's not a girl like you.
It's more, I think he kind of looks at her like a mum.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. You're old. Hey, there we go. There's some zombies.
No, it might be James.
Really? Clem and AJ haven't found him yet,
But
though.
they're looking for him.
Yeah, they're looking for him.
We shouldn't attack them.
Well, I mean,
James would be angry.
you're gonna get the choice, so let's see what choice is the correct one. Are there even any adults left? Yes, there's the whole Lily and the Raiders group. They're just very sparsely interspersed in the episodes now. Because the main conflict here is not about
I don't
the
see
children
James,
versus the
just
adults. It's
monsters.
about how does Clem shape AJ into a
James,
normal adult.
you're hurt.
How did you get hurt?
Did the Raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school.
Yeah, it probably did.
Why are you here?
Those people you saw, we're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could
Move them to the
maybe help,
side.
but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag.
Does the mask
Can't
really
pass
make
through
that
a
much
herd
of a
without it.
difference? Really?
Yes.
Okay, then, let's go get it.
Well, it's not even the
Please, I just-
smell, is it?
I just ask that you don't kill them. The walkers. If you distract them, I can sneak over and find my mask.
Distract
You
all
always talk
of
right
them.
over instruction.
Please.
I'll try.
I don't know what to do.
You know what to do. Distract them. Don't kill them. That's the instruction.
Using only...
Circle to stun walkers will satisfy James's request.
But is
Hold
there not like a
R1 to
bigger
run.
distraction?
Nope. Stun them. Stun them onto the floor. Kick them while they're down. Press R1 to run.
Which way am I going?
I don't know. You got to find... I think you got to make enough of a distraction for James to find his mask. But you also need to
What
make
the
sure
fuck?
you don't get
No, I
ganked.
can't.
Come on.
No.
Don't give up.
He said not to kill them, so I'm
So?
not killing them, so I'll die and
I'm
do it
sure
again.
he will understand if you are doing it in self-defense.
Right, did you not
Jeez.
hear me? I said I'll die and do it again.
Wow.
I'm trying. It didn't give me the option to stun that one, alright?
Ooh, zombie. Get the camera. I don't know about you, but if I was in this kind of situation where someone had asked me to not kill the zombies that were clearly trying to eat me, I don't think I'd be like, you know what?
Why? Oh my god.
Smash it.
No.
Ugh.
I'm not going to do it, Rob. I'm not, alright?
New Walker is born.
What I need to do
Is run.
is not go for that one, because I can't, for some reason, I can't stun him.
Run. So you kick him in the shin, and then go. Now run away! I do like the fact that they have like the red marker to indicate that you are, you know, in danger somewhat. Just keep mashing that circle button. Mash away!
I'm trying my fucking hardest.
Uh-oh,
Okay.
edge of the map. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I didn't, that's not fair.
Uh-oh.
It's really not clear which one's the edge of the map. How was I supposed to know that?
If Remus says, if only this was a roguelike, Pimmsy would have to deal with the consequences or do the whole game again. Well, really, the only problem here is that there is a game over every time she gets bitten by a zombie. If this was a Quantic Dream game, she would have to die and then just live with the consequences of her actions, like you just said.
Is it this way? Do I go this way?
What you're doing is providing a distraction for James to get his mask, so it doesn't really actually matter. You just need to make sure you don't get cornered, which you're about to do. Press R1 to run.
I'm trying.
Are you really? You're really running there? That doesn't look like running to me.
It is. I'm pressing R1, okay?
Oh, you dodged it.
I've just got to keep on smashing him until the thing times out.
Can't find it. The horses must have... There!
Fucking horse with the mask on.
You really just walked by
I have
it.
to run.
Hey, over here!
Good boy.
No, there are too many of them.
The cart. If we push it, the noise will draw them away.
Ta-da!
Is that what we're doing?
Light bulb.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Big Harry says you would have to play as a zombie in a roguelike. That would be cool. Yeah, it would be cool actually. Just see what that's actually like. And Rima says Quantic Dream games have actual branching storylines. Well, again, they've done a fair thing with the Walking Dead final season where they have that relationship meter, which changes with each of the different characters. So I think they've kind of implemented a different branching storyline there, but I don't know. I think the overarching plot will follow the same way,
AJ,
no matter what.
Pick up
You
the
okay?
ugly mask now, please.
Yeah, no bites.
Don't
No
fucking
bites.
talk. They're not that far away.
James noticed that you
I
spared
know
the
it would have been
walkers.
easier to kill them. You're kind. I appreciate it. Really.
We kill them all the time. It's just for you.
Your relationship with James has changed. Mercy. Begging you for mercy, mercy, mercy. Why
Thank you
won't release
for helping me
me?
get this back.
Mercy, mercy.
Now, how will walkers save your friends?
They're being held
They won't.
captive on a boat not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover. Not without the raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide, to sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
I have something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking.
You got that
James,
high.
Need
No,
his
I
help,
can't.
Right?
yeah, we do.
Rima says, "Oh, James appreciates you not killing people that are already dead." Lol. Does he fight for zombie rights? Kind of, because he's saying, "Oh, I'm glad you didn't actually kill them." That missed. Oh, that was a distraction. Never mind. Yeah, he's a bit of a weird one. Is old James?
It's safe.
Yeah, we've got different opinions on what safe means.
Just
really,
a little further.
you're not even wearing your mask.
He wanted the picture, really. I don't think it was anything to do with the mask.
Yeah.
Or whatever the little packet was. I don't know what it was. I think it was a picture.
Ooh, this is an interesting fortress. Talk to James.
Can we go backwards or not?
Nope. Not allowed.
I wasn't sure if they were like collectibles or something.
Well, there's probably collectibles around, but there won't be any collectibles behind you.
Well, let's talk to AJ first.
Look at the salt lick.
He'll be like, what is this?
What's this?
Yeah, I told you.
It's called a salt lick.
You gonna lick it?
Salt lick. Ugh,
Go
sounds
ahead, lick
gross.
it. Yeah.
Lick it if you want to.
Yeah.
Gross. It tastes nasty.
Well, now you know.
Ugh, learning sucks.
The only reason you even get the option to do it is because you know that Clem did it the first time. Did you lick it?
What, that she licked the salt?
Yeah, yeah.
lick? Right, so that's... Should we talk to him or should we look round
I'd
first?
look around first, because I imagine talking to him will be the next thing to do. So, yeah, it's I think it's Walking Dead season 1,
Must have had
episode
electricity here
2.
once.
The one where they were dealing with the cannibals on the farm.
Yeah, because we used the salt lick for
Yeah, that.
other purposes.
Yeah. And then Lee asks Clem, "Did you lick the salt lick?" And she says, "I don't know." Which is a proper child thing to do. Wow, that's an ugly toy.
Wilson.
How long is it since the zombie problem started? Most of them should rot away already, right? Only
They are
new
rotting.
ones should walk around.
No, they are rotting. They're just staying.
Yeah, I
staying
think-
like that.
Even with them rotting and decaying, they still have the thing that makes them move, whatever that is. Like, I don't know if it's like their central nervous system still ends up firing or what, but basically, in theory, as long as they have flesh, they should still be able to move around.
I don't think we can do anything over here. So.
It's just one of those things that they don't really get into. Like, if they were skeletons, could they still be walking around? Doesn't really explain.
Yeah, because they have no cartilage. So that doesn't make any sense.
My people, my former people, they had a practice.
It's like vampires.
They called it
should not be alive in the moonlight either because it
collecting.
reflects the sun.
Mm-hmm.
So
But nobody ever goes that deep into it, so.
no, makes no sense.
And Remus says, as long as their nervous system works and they still have their muscles, the zombies will still be able to walk around and so on.
Look at them with all their cauliflower all over them.
And Big Harry says, a skeleton
They
problem
use
would
them
be
as a
even
weapon.
cooler than a
I
zombie
do
problem.
this to protect
I don't know, I think
them.
that'd be more terrifying, if anything.
I know it
There's not really
sounds
any
strange,
skeleton games, are there?
but that's why I brought you here.
What do you mean by
To
skeleton
see
games?
them as I
Like
do,
this.
as people.
As in, like, zombies?
As people?
No. It's a lot harder
Not
to do
people
that.
exactly, but something in between. Part of us is still in there,
No, they're not.
deep down.
You
So
can't
few of
prove
us
there's
die
people.
anymore. We turn. Not dead, not alive.
God, I hope that's not true. That sounds like hell.
To you, maybe. I think it seems peaceful.
They don't seem.
Your
very peaceful.
worldview is jacked, James.
Do you really think there's people inside of monsters?
Somewhere.
No.
Yes. Think about it this way. Has someone you cared about turned?
Mm-hmm.
Clem's
Oh, we
friend.
always shoot them before.
Lee. She shot him before he did. So he wouldn't have to suffer.
Sorry. Maybe this wasn't the best way to explain.
No, it
I mean
wasn't.
to bring up difficult memories. I lived among walkers for years. Still do, in a way. When they're alone, they're harmless. Innocent.
They're never alone, though.
If you want my help, I need you to try and walk with them. Then tell me if you really believe they're just monsters.
Yep, they're still monsters, but we'll
They
do the thing
are
that you said.
just monsters. They're not people or friends. Clem,
We're going to
She'll
say
be
to the
safe,
small
I
child that looks
promise.
to you as a
This
role
isn't
model.
it's too dangerous.
She just needs to move as they do.
Save me if it gets bad.
Lewis would do it for us.
Yeah, I guess.
Was trying to figure out what the best option because they will all wear the mask.
Mm. Shudder.
Well,
The
don't like it.
first rule is never go alone.
Yep.
I'm not leaving you. I'll be right back.
Check the windows.
Aim for the head.
Don't let fear take over.
I will. I promise.
What do we say to the god of death?
The mask will
Not
disguise your scent,
today.
but be gentle and be quiet. Touch the wind chime. You'll see.
Big Harry says that the game that you're asking about for skeletons chasing after you would be Dark Souls. And Remus says, running zombies for the win, though.
That game has everything chasing after you. Touch the wind chime.
Running zombies are cool, but rolling skeletons, that's another level. Rolling skeletons were awful in Demon's Souls, and they were awful in Dark Souls too. There's a really creepy, like, sniff thing you got going on there. And it's supposed to invoke Clem's feeling of, oh, this is a really bad idea.
I have no idea where out.
But remember, she's already done this. Because she made... Well, she and Lee wiped walker guts all over themselves to walk through the massive herd.
Is it this?
She's already done this.
Why can't we go? Do we just move forward?
Yeah, I don't think the game's going to stop you from bumping into them. Like,
Am I
there's,
supposed to go slow or something?
no, there's going to be some, like, scripted scenes here. Like, the wind chimes there is going to be a scripted thing, but otherwise, this is not going to stop you from actually doing what you need to do. You just need to maybe maneuver your way around. Oh, there you go. Touch. Hold the left stick in the direction of the arrow.
I'm trying. She's been bitten though.
Hmm?
She got bitten during that.
No, she didn't.
Why did the blood come out on the screen?
Well, Clem didn't get bitten, so I don't know why. Triumphant music! That would be the biggest twist of all. I think that's what they're going for.
Hmm?
The fact that the zombies and the walkers recognize the wind chime as a sound that's not, like, antagonistic towards them. Like, they recognize the peace of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what James is trying to get us to see.
Oh, hey there, kiddo. It's all right. I'm fine. See? No bites.
No bites.
So, do you still think they're just monsters?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Now that you've seen them at peace.
Yep, still
Yeah,
monsters.
I do. They're still just monsters. Dangerous things that want to kill us.
That's what I thought you would say.
Sorry, I don't
That's
want
what
to.
I would have said too. Once.
Have you ever killed a walker before?
I have. Many.
Have you ever killed a person?
Many. But that was a long time ago.
I've killed someone before too.
AJ,
I'm a murderer.
You've killed someone?
Yeah,
Blap, blap.
I'm a murderer. But I'm trying to atone.
Well, that's good. I guess.
It's a bit heavy, kid, but
that's
okay.
enough. What about the walkers?
Very open.
Are you going to help us save our friends?
I thought I could, but I can't. So many
What?
walkers would die.
After we went in there for
Or the
you?
death this would cause.
Are human lives less
I'm
important?
sorry, Clementine.
My friends
I
have
can't have more
names.
blood
You're
on
okay
my
with
hands.
child
So let me
soldiers?
get this straight. If you really had to choose human life or walker life, which is more important?
Walkers are peaceful. Humans...
My friends are
Wow.
alive, not kind of or maybe alive. They're trapped and they're afraid. They need my help.
I think James has got his head in the clouds somewhat.
I may be stubborn, but I'm not heartless.
Good.
Those raiders are cruel. They force others to be the same. And even if your friends think like you, no one deserves that.
Exactly.
It'll take some time to guide them through the forest to the shore. Others will join the herd as they go.
He's such a strange fellow,
Tomorrow
is
night,
James.
be ready.
Strange conversation.
I
Doesn't it?
can't undo this.
What does it matter if you can't undo it? Oh dear. Like, it'd be one thing if the zombies and the walkers acted like dogs somewhat, but they don't even act like dogs. They're just like, ooh, noises.
More like,
Like, the zombies can't be trained.
Come on, AJ. get back before it's
No.
too dark.
I was trying to think what does that. More like a Roomba.
I
Don't walk in. As
guess.
soon as they walk into a wall, they move along. And
Yeah.